Beer flavored ice cream? Yes. But ice cream flavored beer?
Hello?
No, that's not the ice cream truck you hear off in the distance. It's the beer truck, and it's carrying loads of delicious and creamy milk stouts.
Jason, my mouth is already watery. For this challenge, I brought a beer that's so good, you might just jump over the moon.
That's an astronomical expectation. I have just one word. Hazelnut.
Okay, I think I'm gonna
I
need a
said
little bit-
one word.
All right, well, let's
One word.
get into it.
While Lucas is praising his one-note Simply Chocolate and Nothing Else beer, Knee Deep Brewing is taking that formula one step further by adding hazelnut. While I can't promise you they added an industrial-sized tub of Nutella to the brew, I can tell you Stoutello is brewed with cocoa nibs and natural flavors. What natural flavors? It doesn't matter, because it's hazelnut.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I can definitely smell the flavors.
Yeah, you get that cocoa on the aroma and in the flavor. You get that lactosey, that black. I want to say blackened taste, but you just get that roasted taste that you get from a stout.
Almost like a coffee flavor, especially towards the end after you've drank it, like chocolate up front, dark chocolate up front, and then kind of that coffee roasted flavor in there.
Yep. So there's that nice blend, not overpowering in one way or the other. Just a really good mix. It's a good mix of stout. Yeah.
Well, you know what else is a good mix of stout? The one that I picked. So let's score this one and then get to the good beer. It might not be on a cone, but this sweet beer treat by Distihl Brewery combines roasted and chocolate malts for a well-balanced milk stout. With Moonjumper, you don't have to jump to the moon just to get one, but the rich, creamy, chocolatey taste just might send you into orbit anyway.
You know, it's really like that familiar milk stout taste that I'm used to. You know, it's got that smoothness, but then it's got that nice like chocolateness up front. Everything's a nest right now. But I think like Silky's on the can, I think that really describes this really well, because I wasn't sure what that's going to be like, but at the end it just fits for this.
And I think one thing I noticed too is a lot of time you get that roasty character with these types of beers, and this one tends to be a little bit more sweet. So it definitely is more sweet than the nose would make it out to be.
Yeah. Well, it's not as good as my beer was, but we'll score it anyway. Lucas, we've had our ice cream beer.
Yes.
What did we think about this? Let's start with your beer. Let's start with Moonjumper. Moonjumper.
I'm a little mixed on this, but I gotta say I liked it overall. And that's just because I felt like it had a better mouthfeel. And honestly, my personal satisfaction of this beer, I like that it was a little bit sweeter. Sometimes the roastiness of a beer can get in the way of the enjoyment of it for me, depending on how strong it is. But on the other hand, I also feel like this didn't have a lot of depth to it either when compared to Stoutello.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it was just a sweet beer, but very smooth. And I agree with the points you made. I mean, like, this is what I hear milk stout. That's kind of what I think of. Let's talk about Stoutello.
Yeah, so obviously this one overall had much more of a roasty, coffee-ish flavor. I wasn't pulling a lot of hazelnut, to be honest with you. I don't know if that got like lost in the mix, or if it's one of those things where it's just like we added hazelnut so we can put it on the can.
I think you get that roasty, that malty taste in there. I think that might have masked it a little bit. I think we both, when we first had the aroma of this, we thought of a beer that we really love in Battle Beer, which is
much sweeter beer.
Yeah, with None of Your Business. And it was kind of like that aroma-wise, just without the peanut butter, but flavor palette completely different. But I mean, it did win this week. It came in at a 3.95, edging out Moonjumper.
Barely. I want to say 3.9, 3.95.
Wins a win.
So
wins a win. Wins a win.
Half of a point.
It doesn't matter. I still won. But like a giant scoop of ice cream melting on the sidewalk, this battle is done for. We want to thank you for watching. Check us out on social media. You can find us on Facebook. Just search Battle of the Beer. And hey, we're on Twitter too. Just look up at BOTB_show.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. It's going to notify you every time we upload something new to the channel. Thanks for watching and join us next time for another Battle of the Beer.